Manchester United Manchester United B team has thoroughly slaughtered Wolves today. Instead of Wolves today, they were sheep and we were the Wolves. We have thoroughly slaughtered them and made biryani. What a fun game to watch. Honestly, what a fun game to watch. Okay? I know we always tend to sit back and get the goal and then we go for the counter, but not today. Today was different. We scored first and we ended winning the game. That's what I like to see. That's what I love to see. So Ole did the sensible thing for once. Okay, he did the sensible thing and all of our first team players were rested, which is important because we have a important final coming up in 3 days. You wouldn't want Edinson Cavani or Bruno Fernandes to get injured now, would you? So he played the B team, and this was similar team to the one we played against Leicester. And I expected the same result, honestly. I didn't expect us to win. At best, worst case scenario, I expected a loss or a draw. But they proved me wrong, okay? They did exactly the opposite of what they did at the Leicester game. Okay, we had possession, we had a couple of good chances, great chances, and we just dominated the game. That first half, clear domination. We should have been up by 3-0 at least. 3-0. But okay, Anthony Elanga is a good player, okay? He's a good player. He has a bright future ahead of him. He's just 19, so it's too soon to tell. But I can see it in his play. So same thing goes for Amad Diallo. That guy on that wing today, he was just fire. Absolute fire. Okay? He absolutely dominated these guys who were 5 or 10 years younger than him. Special shout out to James though. That cross, just beautiful. That curve and how he found Elanga, I have no idea. James usually doesn't do this at all. Okay, he just runs around like a road runner, like a rabid dog. He just runs, gets tired, does nothing else. But today, it was different. First half, he really played good. On the left flank, James was good today. Okay, he was deadly. If we are playing James in the future, I feel Ole should start him on the left flank only. Okay, today's game, he really showed what he can do from that left flank. Right flank, I don't know what he does. He just runs around. But left flank, he played good. He played really good today. That being said, Wolves, what were Wolves doing? It was their manager's last game. Okay, a great manager's last game. Nothing but respect to him, but what the hell were you telling your team? I mean, I expected them to be attack-minded. They were all defensive. All are sitting back in their own half. Only that Traore was running around like the beast he is. Other than that, who did what? Entire game, who did what? That Fabio Silva was one guy. Rest Wolves team was just non-existent. By some luck, by some deflection and by some sheer luck, they got that goal. Okay, they got that goal. It shouldn't have happened in the first place. I don't know what our defense was doing. Okay, lack of concentration or what. Full game leading up to that moment, we were just dominating. We were just dominating the game. One lapse of concentration and they score. Just typical United. Just it makes you angry when you dominate the game and you're supposed to lead, but then you concede a silly goal. So after that happened, we got the penalty. As always. But this time it wasn't Bruno Fernandes taking it. It was Juan Mata. Captain Cool, I'm telling you. Captain Cool. Without any nervousness, without any tension, Aram se he buried it back of the net. That's what a penalty taker should be, right? You shouldn't have any fear. You shouldn't have any fear whatsoever that he's going to convert it. And that's what he did. Props to Donny though for getting that penalty. Today's game was testament of how well Donny can play. Okay, you put him in his ideal position and he will play good. Okay, this is why he was a star at Ajax. He was a star. He's come here just to ruin his career, but maybe this is a step in the right direction. If he keeps on playing like this, Ole, I don't know. If he keeps benching him after a performance like this, I don't know what more to say for Ole's management. But we'll see. Today, Donny played really good. I'll say that much. Second half also, I feel we should have been more on the attack, but we were kind of neutral, okay? We tried something in the front, but it was more of defensive, I feel. It was more of defensive. Axel Tuanzebe, two crucial blocks he has made. Two crucial blocks. I don't know if he will start for the final, but today he was really good. Today he was really, really good. I hope he continues to play like this for us. I mean, if our current centre backs put in performances like this, why is there a need for a new CB? Okay, why is there a new need? There is a need for a new centre back. It's only the consistency that's causing us problems. The players, especially the defensive players, are not consistent. They are not consistent. Okay, Lindelof, one game he plays good. Next 2 games he bottles. Same goes for Maguire. Same goes for Bailly. Same goes for Tuanzebe. It's consistency. Consistency is the key right now. You be consistent. There is no need for anyone. Okay, we are fine if you are consistent with your play. The man of the match for me would be Donny van de Beek. Okay, full game he was really good. He was making runs. He was doing his defensive duties also. Got us that penalty also. He was really playing good. So for me, he's the man of the match. But other than that, Ahmad played really good. Ilanga played really good. Telles also played good. Tuanzebe, like I've already said, these players played good. I don't know about Matic. Matic was kind of just there. I don't know. Even Mata was playing good today. So yeah, even Brandon Williams in the first half he was losing possession and slipping out and getting caught out way too often. So I wouldn't include him in the positives today. But he was okay. Okay. So this is how our youngsters should be playing. That Leicester game was total crap. I know it didn't matter, but still, going into the final, you need a boost. Okay, you need morale. But let's see. Today was a good game, and this season has been highs and lows, honestly. It's not the losses that matter to me, actually, but it's the draws. It's the shitty draws that we have conceded last minute goals to in the third quarter and all. That's the thing that bugs me the most. It's the shitty goalless draws or the 2-2 draws or the 3-3 draws. Those are the things that cost us points this season. Start of the year, we were just absolute title contenders. Okay, title contenders we were. And then we started getting these pointless goalless draws, and then we just bottled it. I'll take nothing away from City. City were fabulous this season in the Premier League. But we should have been doing better. Transfer window, I don't know. I hope we get a CDM and a right wing and a centre back. If these 3 things are done, I feel we have a good shot at things next season. We might even win the treble. Okay, I'm just kidding with that. That's wishful thinking, but we'll see. This season, I'm happy that we got the record of no away losses. All the losses were at Old Trafford, unfortunately, but not losing away also is a good feeling.